Alrighty, Limit Buffet. We're back after so long. It's been so long, you guys. Here we
Yeah.
go. Mappa.
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 Down to Mappa Valley.
Time skip. Alright, let's just skip right to the end of the
Mappa
video.
Valley.
That's the video, everybody.
Alright. Nice work.
Nice.
Time skipped it. Get it?
I get
Huh?
it.
Could you explain it? I don't get it.
Alright, so we don't know the gimmick yet, I guess.
Yep, this is one that I think could be guessed, or something like it could be guessed.
Does the name have anything to do with it?
Not really. I think the name is like some nice creative kind of linking a creative idea with the limitation, but not necessarily directly telegraphing it.
Okay. So nothing to do with skipping anything.
I wouldn't say so. No. I think the limitation for the MIDI on this one was that I had a limitation on what ranges I could use. So, I had like 2 disjoint octave ranges I had to keep everything within.
Oh, I see.
And there's also some muse info going on, which you might hear as we go later into the map. This map kind of starts off with a slow simmer, just going through a crate maze, putting some bullets in some guys, just like good old times.
Good old times.
Good old times.
Trying to think if there's something about the height.
Yeah, there's not much height variation. I was saying that.
That's true. You were super right about that.
All the heights have to be divisible by something? Oh, there's blocking lines here for some reason.
There are, for some
No
reason.
indicators of that. It's just happening to me.
Oh, the indication that they're impassable is that you cannot pass through them.
Yeah, you can see it for yourself. Why put a sign
Yeah.
on something you can see?
So then that would explain why everything's flat if all like the line diffs have to be like impassable.
That is, yeah, that's basically the limitation. All line diffs either have to be impassable or valid teleporters.
Ah, because I'm looking at the other alcoves and I'm like, he's not even able to step into these alcoves and shit.
Yep, you can do as much detailing as you want, but you can't walk into any of it without teleporting.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Yep, and that's also kind of a reason for the minimal height variation, because
Oh, yeah,
you can only
Because you
walk
can't
on
even
one
do
section.
like, you can't go up steps. It's impassable, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. And that does
Oh,
kind of
and
limit
there's
you to
the-
one level of... Is that tiny bed?
Yeah. I think it's supposed to be a book.
Oh,
Yeah.
The book is open to
I don't know
the
why I
beginning.
thought tiny bed, but I'm tired.
I can see why it's like a
that
pillow.
might be where you need to go pretty soon, my man.
I might need to go to my tiny bed.
I'm sure Conky will keep you company.
So remember those 2 cacos. You're seeing their story unfold. 2
You can only
cacos.
ever either teleport or be in like a single sector.
Yep.
Huh.
That's cool.
And so because of that limitation, I have the music chunked up into 4 different pieces, and each piece goes with one of the 4 different sectors in this map.
Oh, that's
Is that a-
nice. That's a good way to do it.
Does that apply to monster closets as well?
I guess you can never enter the monster closets, so...
I'm just wondering how
You'll
they were
never-
configured.
I guess, I don't know if this has any teleporting monster closet business at all.
Like, I
'Cause,
do
like, you
think
can't-
that's...
Oh, am I just in a different area?
let's
Oh
finish
yeah, I
your
thought for
thought.
some reason I was not. Okay, never mind.
Yep,
Sorry,
you'll notice a
careful.
few crates are missing from the maze. I think this harp
Okay.
riff is new. You haven't heard it in the first portion of the map. You have to be here.
Yeah, the little doot-doots are also kind of new.
Oh, right.
I was gonna
yeah,
say, like, you don't really see too many maps that do, like, dynamic music like that. Like, I'm kind of surprised that there's not really too many like dynamic music systems for Doom. It's just like, well, here's your song, here you go.
Yeah, I think Muse Info, which is the only thing you have that's widely supported, is a little janky, and that's why people don't like it.
Yeah.
Because when you save, I think it depends on the port, but it just like loads the main music of the map, and you have to be in a sector that has a Muse Info thing for it to trigger, and it's kind of doesn't really.
Yeah, it's kind of delayed, but now it triggers, and you can only make it based on what sector you're in. You can't have
it's
voodoo
not
dolls
very-
trigger it. It's just a lot of annoyances.
So there are actually, I think, some E24 like standard things about like music switching actions, which I thought was
I
interesting.
know like Z-Doom used to have like these ancient like trigger-based music switchers too, or like sector-based.
Yeah, I mean,
switchers.
yeah, GZ for sure has a lot more up-to-date things.
But yeah, like doing something that would be compatible, you know, across multiple ports is kind of a kicker.
Now wait a minute, if can you do like a voodoo doll stepping into?
Oh man, mom or dad died, and now they just killed
Yeah,
the
mom
kid.
and dad killed
Wait,
each
did that
other.
Kakadima just shoot double?
Yes, the Kakos, because I had to repurpose the Kako projectile, I now have Kakos shoot 2 imp fireballs instead. 'Cause
What?
their projectiles got deleted.
Holy sandwich
Wow,
shit
that sounds an
wedge.
awful lot like
I mean-
sandwich.
Hi there.
What?
Oh,
What?
I'm looking for secrets like that would work with this type of map. We'll see if Sandy can guess the limitation.
What?
Go
I
back.
think he's a little too...
Sandy, I don't know if Sandy would. Sandy's not really a mapper.
Yeah, you're
yeah,
right.
Sandy doesn't really know this kind of
You'll
thing.
figure this shit out.
You can hear how gobsmacked he is just seeing Doom.
he's played Doom before. I don't think he's dumb.
Yeah,
Uh,
but
Kind of seems like the limitation. Is it supposed to be a bad map or?
Ooh. Fighting words right from the start, huh?
Though.
You
I
ready
mean,
to go to
I'm just
war
kidding,
already,
buddy.
cowboy?
It's
I'm
pretty
just
good.
kidding, folks.
This is my project you're talking about.
I
My mapping drones.
Did you make this?
I did not make this.
Oh, okay. I
This
thought
is
that's why I
Qeswic
made that
thing.
joke.
You made this music, the song though, right?
Yes, I made the 4 chunks of music that are put together that sort of play dynamically across the map.
I'm here because the Leafs aren't doing very well.
I see you need a reprieve.
Yeah.
time we'll do McDonald's
I
map
can
after
I
this.
can empathize with you.
Well, the Buffalo's
6-2.
always bad.
6-2. Come on.
The Leafs can be good. That's the difference.
What's going on
Yeah,
with
but
projectiles?
you know, sometimes they just gotta do their thing.
How come I never noticed-
I don't know.
I never noticed
Maybe
that
you
before.
have, and it's just been so long. I needed
the
the Kakos
Kakos
to shoot 2 projectiles because I wanted them to have about the same average damage as they did before.
Oh, I get it. It's 1 for each hole.
That's so weird. They're perfectly
And
like.
Kakos are like donuts.
If you
hole
shoot
on
him
each
midway,
end.
will he like ever not shoot 2?
Yeah, if you painstay them in the
If
middle
you
of shooting,
painstated
then
them at
you'll
just
get
the
one.
right moment, but I mean, you're talking like maybe a couple tick frame window.
Yeah,
Damn
they're
it.
pretty close together.
I never noticed the double.
Like you'd
Double,
have like
double.
maybe what, a 2-tick window to do it?
Never noticed that.
Yeah, I had to cannibalize the original Kako projectile for the baby Kako.
That's cool.
I guess it's not that noticeable if you're looking at it like head-on coming towards you.
Yeah.
It's right behind it.
And that little pool filled with blood. That's cool.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
Yep.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Yeah.
Directly!
The pool is filled with blood, and now you got some crates blocking your
It
way.
better be applied to your fucking forehead, or I swear to fucking God.
I'm lost forever now.
There's just a thing right by here. There's a new pathway that's open.
Oh shit, a new pathway. Real quick, I gotta show Sandy this. Look at this. Look at
What?
this Charlie Kelly writing on the fucking ground.
Yeah,
Perfect.
what?
It's so good.
Jesus Christ, the kid's an idiot.
Alright, back to it.
I don't watch It's Always Sunny, but I feel like the fact that I'm getting compared to Charlie should be something I take offense to.
Charlie can't read.
I mean,
He'll
other
adapt.
people can make Doom maps too. I don't see the problem.
Yeah, you
He'll
don't have
adapt.
to read to make Doom maps. It's just shapes.
He'll adapt to reading?
That map's gimmick was good though. I still like it.
Okay,
Yeah,
what's the
I
note say? Okay, first word is meat, and then there's a bunch of other words. Meet me in the parking garage, Frey.
We did a little bit of that sort of decoding when we played the map, so I guess I am just Charlie Kelly. Shit.
Are these the ones that hurt themselves, or is that something else?
Oh yeah, they will hurt the shit out of themselves.
So if you shifted all the enemies around, which enemies are blast damage resistant?
I think it's... I don't think I moved the boss enemies, so I think it's still Cyber and Mastermind.
Oh, okay.
The real crazy shifting that happened was moving the Mancubus and Arachnotron to get their special with different monsters, because it's Revenants and Archviles instead.
Yeah, interesting. Okay.
Oh, we're entering the final segment.
This is like multiple maps.
Yep, you're going through time.
Part 4. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Time travel.
Yeah,
That's cool.
time warp.
Oh,
Yeah, careful, it's become a shotgunner city in the time you've been gone.
Or this is the intro to my house too. I mean, pick your poison.
well, this is cool, but I can't get
Yeah,
there
it's some
because
nice,
of the
nice scenery that you can never visit.
limitation.
Where's there?
I'll go back to it. What's your question?
I just thought there was like a ledge you could go to, but it seemed blocked.
Everything's blocked.
That's the limitation. It's blocked or it teleports you.
Every line has to be
Wait,
blocked
really?
to teleport you.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the limitation. Yeah, every
that
line
makes-
def is either impassable or a teleporter
That
line.
makes sense. What?
So he didn't
What?
make these impassable, the fucking cheater.
What?
Disqualified.
Oh,
Did
you
not
just-
get the clip?
You id clipped, I guess.
Yeah.
I did clip to see
We
if
know
those
who
were
the real
actually
cheater is.
impassable.
It doesn't count if we can't see the message, Clippy.
Oh, I see.
He doesn't
Just
want us to
check
see
if
his
those
messages.
far away ones.
He
like
doesn't
that.
want us to see when he's quick saving.
He's
Now there's less
It's
bucks.
a secret.
Shit.
There's a. Well, so, how did that work out?
What?
You
A
literally did
strategy.
like a 360 dance around the guy without seeing him.
This is Mr. Magoo we're talking about here.
Ninja shit.
Straight up ninja shit.
He did a 360 no scope, no shoot.
He fucking like backflipped and everything.
I did a 360 no be there.
Right.
Bro, I just did a 360 Magoo. Did you see that? Fucking sick.
360 Magoo does sound like a fucking skateboard thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
These guys are the
You
most
know-
menacing fuckers in this whole set.
Oh yeah, they'll one-shot you easy.
Do you know it took Tony? You know Tony Hawk actually crashed 10,000 times trying to pull off the 360 Magoo.
10,000 times.
You could get
Yeah.
the 900, but not the 360 Magoo.
No.
The 270
Oh, wow,
Magoo, yes.
No, these
What
are
about
the
a
fucking
720 Magoo?
like the dual Mancubus
Oh,
jerks.
just ate it.
They
Or
hurt
they
so
they
good.
fired 3 sets.
They fire 5.
They fire, actually they're firing 6 projectiles. The middle one is
Yeah.
a double projectile.
It's like 3 Mancs firing it.
Yep.
Yeah, Large Cat earlier was saying that's basically like doing like the Mancubus attacks, but all in one frame.
Oh,
So it's
Nice.
like you get that's why you get like the 2 in the middle, and the others are like a little more spread.
Yep.
spread those shots. Spread that ass.
Oh, those flamey boys
What?
will spread for you, don't you worry.
What?
Can you find the secret?
Well, I don't know how the secret. I guess the secret had to be a teleporter line.
Yeah, it would.
One of these areas just randomly lets you access it, I suppose.
You're very close to it.
Yeah. So we were saying that with Muse Info will be kind of difficult to keep track of like marking sectors with the Muse Info thing, but with a map with this few accessible sectors, I think it makes sense
Yeah, I think there were a couple maps in this that got Muse Info treatment, and they all sort of had sectory limitations.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I originally, when I looked up Muse Info, it supports up to 64 songs, and I thought, how could anyone ever get even close to that? But I used like 41 of the 64 songs in one of the maps. So
I think
can do it.
I think it was also done that way because like with Muse Info, there was a lot of things early on with like emulated game music formats like NSFs for Nintendo music, and those can often have dozens of tracks too.
Oh, I see.
I might need your help with that secret, bro.
You're right by it. You're very close. You're real close. There's just a
Wait, how is that
teleporter.
Soul Sphere earlier wasn't a secret?
It can't really be marked because you can't walk onto a sector to trigger the secret because it would be blocking. So there's an actual secret.
Yeah. So you would have to teleport onto it then.
Yep. And Clippy is going to do that
Teleport
very
right
shortly
back
because
off.
he's about to find the secret teleporter that he's slowly getting closer to.
And then he starts walking away from it.
Yeah,
What,
now
is
he's
it the
getting further.
green, the green, or the white, or green?
He's got it. Very nice.
So, of the 4 accessible sectors, one of them is a secret.
I guess there are 5 accessible sectors if you don't
Right.
count the teleporter pads themselves. But yeah,
Or
one of them
one
is a
is one.
secret.
And the secret one does not have a special music.
Nope.
Right.
You did it. You traveled through time.
Fascinating.
Oh, you did the music?
Yep.
That was interesting.
Alright, if all lines are impassable with teleporters, how did he exit the map? Explain that.
I considered that because of how GZ Doom calls it a teleport to another map, I accepted that as an interpretation.
I mean, you wouldn't have
Okay,
had a
fair
choice
enough.
any other way though, because I mean, like even a switch exit is a switch.
I mean, switches would have been fine, and also there's always the you can shoot a Romero
F
hit.
exit, but you would have to, have a separate sector for that.
Yep, so I called that teleporting to another map and considered it fine. I think we probably had this discussion during development, though.
No, the map gimmick is there's no exit.
Map gimmick, unbeatable.
There is a line marked exit, but it's impassable.
Just taunts you.
Alright. Well, that's pretty cool. I like how each area kept changing there.
Yeah, I thought it was a nice little kind of visual storytelling thing going on with the different time periods. I love how, like, Bit Crush, that little imp is there next to the secret panel.
Yeah,
That looks like
just like a handful of brown pixels, and that's
yeah,
it.
looks like Dangerous Dave.
I'll try to make that the thumbnail.
Nice.
Like an Atari guy.
Yeah, kind of.
Alright, we're not doing that tonight, but we'll be back down the road. Oh, Arsenic. Oh, no, wait. Ivon's...
No, that's the
Haven't
music
done-
again.
Yeah. I always get tricked by that. Anywho, coming soon to a theater near you, but for now, we're out. Have a good one.
Yeehaw.
Good night.